This is the process of how you get a beat down from the mouth to the instrumental, yeah?
So my name is Mr. Shay. I'm a rapper, beatboxer and loop pedal artist. I'm born and bred in Leicester, and I perform, I do gigs, but most importantly I teach and share the experience with young people from like disadvantaged backgrounds or like, with learning difficulties or any situation. So it's all about giving back to the community. And what inspired me to get into it, in terms of getting into like beatboxing and looping and like that kind of music, that kind of side of music, a guy called the very famous Beardy Man, who is an extremely talented beatboxer, and more than that, he's an entertainer. So I love the way that Beardy Man used to kind of collaborate his beatboxing and sounds and different sounds to create layers and layers and layers of like different like musical elements. And for me, that was quite an exciting process. So it's more about the process of building a beat or an instrumental up, which is what excited me. And then using kind of technology, which is very very present in today's generation, and how that connects with young people because they love technology so much. How to use loop pedals to kind of engage them, and how to use like all these chaos pads with flashing lights on, and which they can just touch and like change the sound or something really quickly. That's the kind of stuff that I wanted to explore. In terms of moving forward, I think I mean, what's happened so far, I love what's happened, and I really think that I'm quite proud of where I've got to. But moving forward, I want to develop myself more as an artist, so more music, my own music, original music. I want to start getting back into the booth, recording tunes. I want to get myself out there as a lyricist, as an artist. I've got a crew called the Climate Street Collective, and we work to make music together. We do a few group tracks, we do collaborations with each other, and I think that's quite a strong bond there, so develop that kind of crew there. I found myself on stages more and more, doing festivals, doing mellas, things like that. So that's where I enjoy, that's what I enjoy the most, kind of being on stage. So that's opening up a little bit more. So more bigger and better festivals, just taking time to develop myself as an artist, doing bigger sets, bigger songs, just be able to perform on stages, man. So that's where I want to get to. I'd say like for anything creative, I mean, if they did want to get into beatboxing or rapping or like looping and all that stuff, the thing is to just enjoy it. Like, it's about enjoying it. It's not, I'm gonna do this to become this massive person. It's about just doing it because you enjoy doing it, first of all. That's the first and foremost. That's what I'd say. And then it's about knowing that you can have the creativity to take it wherever you want. So yeah, you can learn how to beatbox, you can learn how to rap, you can learn how to produce, but what you do with it is the most important part. So how do you put your personality into it, into the content? How are you a little bit different than the next guy? It's all about finding that little thing that's different inside you. So I think that's another massive thing. I think just do it, practice. The more you practice, the more you can develop your skill. So practice is the main thing. Like, I used to lock myself in my room for ages, no one would see me, and I just had my headphones in with my loop station, trying to create all of these different covers and different sounds and whatever it is, and you can spend ages doing it. I spent ages doing it. So like, immerse yourself within it. Yeah, like when I was growing up, like I said, I immersed myself in the creative side completely. So I was actually painting. I did oil paintings, like portraiture, for a while, and I was selling kind of portraits. That was my little hustle in it. My little hustle was to paint a picture for someone and sell it, and people did value it. They really liked that, the paintings, the outcomes. But for me, it just took too much time, and there were loads of things that I was doing. So painting, I used to do filmmaking as well, kind of little music videos here and there, and I really engaged in buying the equipment and going out there and doing documentaries. So we did that. So that was quite a thing that I used to do. A bit of photography here and there. I used to dance and act, like musicals and stuff like that. So there was loads of things that I just wanted to explore, but at the end of it, I had to think, what am I focusing on? Because you can be a jack of all trades, but a master of none. So my idea was to come master something. So now it was a really hard process to do it, but I think like now I'm trying to master the beatbox, looping, music side of things. And it's like music is where my driving force is right now. On social media, the thing I update the most is Mr. Shay, Mr. space S-H-A-Y, Shay on Facebook. So I got a page, that's my artist page. So you can find out all the updates there, or on Twitter and Instagram, I'm Mr. Shay _artist. So I'm quite good on the Instagram and Twitter. I like to upload whatever I'm up to. So those are the social media sites. So I'm also working on some music videos at the moment. We've filmed one called Don Swagger. There's another one coming through. They're kind of like grime and hip hop. We've got coming through real soon. So we're in the middle of filming some of these music videos, which will be released. Can't say when, but it will be coming soon. So the Don Swagger music video was a really fun one to shoot. I like to be quite light-hearted in what I do, have a little bit of fun even on camera, in the lyrics as well. So it's quite a fun video to watch, and it was shot here in Leicester as well. So that will be out soon, so watch this space, along with a few more visuals coming for you, and some collaborations as well, which are quite good. So yeah, watch this space for that. You can find it on YouTube. So we're on YouTube. If you just type in Mr. Shay, you'll find my stuff there.